Hello and welcome. Today I will be cleaning out the farrowing house. It is going to be a long process. Have quite a bit of stuff just piled in here because we just use it as storage. Keep it out of the bad weather here in Nebraska. Today it's very windy, so that's why I'm inside working. I need to get a ditch dug to run electric lines, but it's about probably 30 degrees today and windy, so kind of makes for bad conditions. This is Rex. He is the farm dog. But anywho, this is called the farrowing house. It houses our farrowing crates, well, and everything else that just got thrown in here over the years. But we had quite a few hogs. We got out of it. We got back into it, kind of small still, little operation. We had 4 sows. One of them fell out of the back of the farrowing crate and when we were trying to take her out, so she had to be put down. But we have 4 new coming in, maybe 5. We'll have these 2 crates here, as you see, and then plus we got 4 more that we just bought. So we're going to total up one side, which when we had it full before, one side fits 6, so there's 2 sides to it. So it had 12 in it before. This year, it's kind of, you can see, it's got a rise to it. It's the bottom part of it, right here. There's a drain. And it goes down here, and it goes outside. And there's a hill, and it just drains down into our pasture. So cleanup's pretty easy here. We had to fix that because it was clogged. The calf must have stepped on the hose or something. The ground must have been soft and it pushed the dirt through. But anyway, farrowing crates, they're basically just the hospital beds for the hogs. It's a lot easier to keep them in here when they're giving birth. Less stress. Well, I mean, when they're giving birth, they kind of get worked up every once in a while when you put them in here, but I mean, it's a lot easier to do. They get fed quite a bit more. The pigs can stay closer. When it's winter, it's better to have them in this building because it's insulated, and the closer they are to their mom, they're going to be a lot better, going to be a lot warmer. In the summer, we run this big fan. It puts out enough to cool it down in here. But then I showed you the smaller side down here. This side is about probably another 2 inches thicker, so that it's got a run to it. Because on these, you want to put the feeder and the water up here, up on the taller side. Then so it'll run downhill, go into the alleyway, and it will go on down the tube. And when they urinate, it'll run down. And then this lip right here keeps it. And you can also see that it starts off smaller here. And then right about where this is, it's fairly thick because the water runs down this way and it comes from each side, coming from up here down into this. So everything runs to that pipe. So I gotta get basically everything on that side right there at least. out of here. I'm gonna have to move this tenderfoot. This here tenderfoot, I'm probably gonna set in this little space right here. I got these up. These are the sides to farrowing crates. These are what we had before. They're plastic, but they work pretty good for the younger hogs. But anyway, this tenderfoot, it's basically a rubber coated mesh. It's easier. I mean, the name pretty much gives it away. It's tenderfoot, so it's a lot easier on their feet and all that. And we have some in here, as you can see, for the baby pigs. It's a lot better. I mean, it's just small enough that their feet can still kind of stick down in it, but they don't fall through. So I'm going to have to get that out. And then I'm going to have to bring the 4 new farrowing crates in. And I'm going to have to assemble them and get those ready, because we don't want them sitting outside in the weather too long. These here are little baby hog feeders. They're in pretty crappy shape, but pigs still eat out of them. And this is our storage. It's pretty much redneck as usual, but we just store corn and grain mix. This right here, we buy it at our local feed store. It's like a grain type stuff. It's mixed corn, soybean meal, and protein cubes. Sorry, and they love it. They get pretty fat off of it. It only takes about 4 months to fatten them out. But I got some work to do, so I will holler at you in a bit.